He's just had a delivery. What on earth is he up to now? Hello everybody and welcome back to Survival Challenge. So we have a wheat field ready. However, it is raining remarkably hard. Either way, it's due to stop any minute, so we could get the harvester ready. We need to pop this header down somewhere over here. Would be good. There we go. And pick this header up. Take it over to the field and get it ready. We can also do with the tractor and trailer. Can't imagine that all this is going to fit into one combine. So we will just park this up here for now. And go and jump and get the tractor and the trailer. Now after this field is harvested, we're going to start ploughing everything up. Because I think it does need ploughing. Hang on. Yes, it all needs ploughing anyway. And then we're going to be collecting up the big stones. Ready for the gold making or gold mining. Where did I leave my trailer? Oh, it's under the canopy here, isn't it? So I think possibly one trailer load is a bit much to keep for the chickens. So they might go through it fairly quickly. But we'll see how much we get out of one field, shall we? Right. Got that there. Yes, so the plan is going to be gold. I love gold. And what we need to get is the methane production, £20,000. The where is it? Gold production. There we go. And a stone picker. And that's pretty much it. So that's 35,000. So that's £55,000 there. And I have got a stone picker in mind. There she is, £64,000. With a working speed of 10 miles per hour. And a working width of 9.5 meters. Yes, that should be good. Obviously, we need a plough as well, but the plough is not going to be expensive because the one I want to get is the 9-meter one of these, which our tractor will not struggle with at all. However, the first thing we need to do today, get this harvested and get it into that factory there to start producing flour after we've topped the chickens up anyway. Right, I'll see you when it stops raining. It stopped raining. Look at that. Superb. So we can crack on with this now straight away. Now I want to make sure that we're on straw swath. Yep, so I want to enable straw swath because we want the straw. There we go. don't think it's going to take very long at all to harvest with this harvester. It's an absolutely amazing harvester. And I do not regret buying it at all. Not the biggest you can get, it's the Trion 720. Oh yeah, it's not the biggest you can get, but it is absolutely amazing. Right then, let's crack on and get this field done. And then we'll check on the silage, I think. See if we can start selling that, because if we can, the first thing we need to buy is a sugarcane harvester. There we go. I knew I'd remember it eventually. Oh, just clip the tree there. Yeah, so sugarcane harvester is priority, and then it's methane production.
We're so dysfunctional, but still inseparable. Yeah, we just never get it right. You're playing games with me and my sympathy, but not enough to say goodbye. Oh, 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 we stick together, but I know, oh, oh, it isn't for the better. No, that's just how we dance, with liquid confidence. We find each other every night. But if I were to let you go, if I would pack my bags and leave without you and be out there on my own, then I would fall into pieces, fall into pieces. Oh, 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 I would fall into pieces, fall into pieces. Oh, 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 I would fall into pieces, fall into pieces. So here we go again with silly arguments that always end up in a fight. But we can still pretend that this will never end. We just make up and let it slide. Oh, 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 we stick together, but I know, oh, oh, it isn't for the better. No, that's just how we dance, with liquid confidence. We find each other every night. But if I were to let you go, if I would pack my bags and leave without you and be out there on my own, then I would fall into pieces, fall into pieces. Oh, 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 I would fall into pieces, fall into pieces. Oh, 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 I would fall into pieces, fall into pieces. We're so dysfunctional, but still inseparable. We're never getting.
Right then, we have a full trailer load. Well, that was silly. We have a full trailer load, and we're going to have just over half a combine load as well. Which I think is going to be a bit awesome. So this field has yielded absolutely fantastically, and it does bode really, really well for the other field, which is a lot bigger. So, like I said, that trailer load is full. Let's take this over and see if the chickens will take it. Then I want to leave the combine out, because in the next episode we'll be doing the other field as well. That's going to be a much, much bigger job. Right, out of the way, chickens. Going to feed you. I hope. There we are. So I'll tell you what we'll do is we'll put the rest of this into the silo, and then the trailer load can all go into the factory, and anything we make off the other field can go into the factory as well. Which will just be magical. Right, I might as well leave it here by the fuel pumps. In fact, I might as well fuel it up while we're here. It does take a lot of fuel. It uses a lot of fuel. There we go. But this now is all ready to go for next time. I've decided I'm going to leave the straw until we've done both fields, and then I'll get it all baled up at the same time. And that's going to be a bit of a mammoth job and all. Right then. That's there. 37,500 litres here needs to go into the factory, and we can start making flour, which will then get distributed to the bakery straight away. Wonder if this will all fit in here. It should do. There's no reason why it wouldn't. There we go. Which means we can now start that production off. Yes, we got a lot of... Oh, I say we got a lot of wheat and then it jumps down. So, what I want to make sure is the flour is set to distributing, because we want it over at the... where am I? There we are. Activate. Yes. And that's set to distributing, which means that it's all going to go to the bakery. And then the bakery can start making bread. Can't make cakes just yet. We'll need the eggs, milk, sugar, and butter. In fact, what I could do is I'm going to start the butter off as distributing as well. Then we can start building up butter in there. Milk, I can transport some milk over, but that doesn't need to be done instantly. Sugar's going to have to wait till we've got sugar cane, but eggs are building up at the minute, so fantastic news. So what I'm going to do right now is we're going to just park this trailer up here. We will need it again next time, but I need this tractor before then. We'll quickly get the milk emptied out of the cow enclosure and into the dairy, because now that we're producing butter and cheese, we're going to need all the milk we can get into here before we're ready to make cakes. So I'm pretty sure that the cows are pretty flush for milk. If cakes turn out to be a real boost in profit, then we might turn off the cheese and just make butter for it. Look at that, nearly a full container of milk. That's incredible. Right, let's get it all emptied out. The dairy should be doing alright. Yeah, I can put the sugar into here to make chocolate as well. I don't know, maybe we should turn the cheese off. Yeah. I think we'll turn cheese off for now. Right. That's that done. So next job, and this is the job that's really going to make us all the money, is to sell the silage that we made last time. Now I'm really, really hoping that it is fermented. Because this grass silage is going to be going for money. But yeah, grass silage will go for money. Then when we've got our pit sorted, the maize silage from that field over there. Yes, that's done. That's good. Yeah, the maize silage from the field over there is going to be used to create the methane that we need to make the gold. But as I said before, number one priority is going to be to get the sugarcane harvester, and then we'll be able to buy the other bits that we need to do the gold. Now the only thing that I've forgotten that we will need, which is quite a big expense to be perfectly honest, is going to be the forage harvester. Can get a cheap one to start with, but we're still going to need enough money for a cheap one. So hopefully we can get another cut of grass off of here before we get around to harvesting that from maize. We should be able to, I would hope, because it is it's a long way off yet, and we can still do maize when it's fully grown. We don't have to do it in the stage before. So yeah, let's get all these collected up, and we'll go to see how much money we make. Then we'll buy a sugarcane harvester and see how much money we're left with. It might be possible to get the methane production plant today. We will see. Also, got to mention, some of my fantastic viewers have commented and let me know that due to the fact that I haven't done sugarcane before, I didn't know this, but sugarcane does not need to be replanted each time. However, it does lose a bit of yield every time you harvest it. But if I keep that field as sugarcane, we should be able to harvest it for up to 3 years in a row without too much loss of yield, and then replant it. And if that's the case, we really won't need that planter anymore. Anyway, let's get all the silage sold and see how we get on.
Stumbling out of bed, and I still got you in my head from all those pretty words you said. It's like I'm wasted. Every time I see your face, I'm losing track of time and space. I don't know where I am. It's like I'm wasted, and I won't waste it. And I promise that I will stand by you forever. I can't get you out of my mind. I will follow you wherever, and I won't waste this. I'll follow you.
Well, I think some of the bales I sold just then weren't fully fermented because I got half the money that I did last time. And that is a massive disappointment, because I've now wasted that money. This series seems to be quite a lot of mistakes made by me, to be perfectly honest. We need to check the rest of the bales before we sell them. Yeah, 99%. Silage. 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 Yeah, so there were some that weren't yet fully fermented, but most of these are. Silage. 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 So, I guess it was just that first one. If that's now silage, we could probably carry on. At least over this side of the field. Yeah, silage. Well, it was a pain, but it was my mistake. Hold my hands up to that. We should still be... I mean, we can afford a harvester now. In fact, let's have a quick look at what's in the sale, if anything at all. And nope, there is nothing at all. Okay. So, sugarcane harvesters. This is the one I wanted to go for. They're all the same price. All the same working speed. But this has got an extra meter working width. All the same horsepower. That's a beast, isn't it? That's a proper beast. Yep. And we're going to have that on a worker. Or have to have, yeah, the harvester on a worker, I think. And we drive a trailer next to it. But I'm not sure. Anyway, let's buy that. And that's left us with £50,000. By the time we've sold all of this, we should have close to, well, probably over 100,000 again, which is great news, because it means that oh, I've overcooked that one, haven't I? Which is great news because it means we can also get the methane production and start looking at forage harvesters. Now I know that there is a cheap old forage harvester, and if we get desperate we can use that, although it will take a long time to do that field over there. A long time. That would be probably multiple episodes of harvesting that one. Which is, I know, not what you guys want to see. So let's just jump out and check these. I'm sure I've already checked them, but yeah, silage, silage, silage. Yeah, I think we're alright now. Probably will check the ones over the other side of the field once we come back. But what a schoolboy error. Right. Anyway, I'm going to get these done. Have a look at buying the methane production plant. And plan for the next episode.
I'll follow you. Could you come a little closer now? 'Cause I don't wanna slow this down. My heart is screaming out your name. I'm wasted on you. Here we are, right underneath the stars. So let's get a little reckless. You make me breathless, and I won't waste this. And I promise that I will stand by you forever. I can't get you out of my mind.
Right, I've just had a thought. I could use these bales here to get the methane production started. Now I'm thinking that this area over here, I do own all of plot 36 now, so this area over here could be our gold production area. Let's just take myself out of the area so I can put some stuff down. But if we have a look in productions, it needs to be the methane production plant here, which is £20,000. Oh, it's overlapping with other objects. Right, let's have a look. What other object does it overlap with? That's just ridiculous. There's no other object there to overlap with. Well, I can put it over here. Suppose it won't hurt to put it over here, will it? There. It's encroached on the... Oh, I see. All this space around it needed. That's what it was overlapping with. It's encroached on the track a little bit, but that's okay. And then the gold production building, which is actually quite tiny, can go next to it. And that's going to need stones off my field, the methane, and water. There we go. Right then. Let's just double check. In the methane production. Yes, I could make methane directly from silage. The best things to make it from is sugar beet and potatoes. That's interesting. Or maybe potatoes is something we consider for next year. Possibly. But yeah, this is it. I need to fill this production here. Right, let's get this into here. I assume that I can just dump it off here. Oh, that's interesting. There's a floating bale. And then we can start the methane production. Yep, there we go. It's filling up. I don't even know how much it will take, but looks like it will take quite a bit. Then I assume we'll have to clear all of those trees out of the way to be able to get a silage pit in there and have some conveyor belts to keep this topped up, I suppose. Anyway, let's get silage methane stored. In fact, let's get it distributing, and then it can go into here. And the gold needs 1,000 litres of stones, 138 litres of water, and 138 litres of methane to make 100 litres of gold. Seems reasonable. Right. Well, I'm going to go and get our new harvester. Look at this beast. Bring it back to the farm. Ooh, it's quite nimble. The top speed of 12 miles an hour for this thing, that's quite good. Anyway, like I said, I'm going to get this taken back to the farm. And we'll be using it very soon. But I'm glad I've got it, because we definitely need the sugar and start making cakes very soon. In fact, I think now we have everything that we need to be able to start making cake, which is brilliant news. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye for now.